The Israeli Defense Forces claim they have entered what they describe as a major Hezbollah stronghold in southern Lebanon, uncovering a vast underground network that they say was hidden beneath civilian infrastructure for years. According to Israeli accounts, Benjamin Netanyahu's forces discovered what they describe as Hezbollah's covert underground airport, a tunnel complex allegedly used for storing and launching Iranian-made drones. Israeli military officials claim the underground infrastructure was built beneath homes, schools, and even a mosque, revealing what they describe as a concealed launch network embedded deep inside the village. The revelation comes at a crucial moment, as Iran secures diplomatic guarantees from the Trump administration aimed at maintaining a fragile ceasefire in Lebanon, even as Israel showcases what it claims are years of Hezbollah's hidden military preparations. According to a report by Israel-Lebanon, the IDF's 551st Brigade captured the Majdal Zoun area in southern Lebanon during operations targeting what Israel described as a key Hezbollah position. The report stated that Majdal Zoun had served as a strategic Hezbollah stronghold, with the group's elite Radwan force allegedly using the area as a significant operational base. According to Israeli claims, Hezbollah had converted apartments located on a ridge overlooking the region into drone launch positions from where UAVs were allegedly launched towards Israeli territory. Israeli forces also reported discovering large quantities of weapons, anti-tank missile launchers, combat equipment, and other militant infrastructure inside the Majdal Zoun area. Reports added that the 551st Brigade had suffered the loss of 22 soldiers during its operations across multiple battlefronts, including fighting in Gaza, Lebanon, and Syria. One of the force commanders of the IDF, Lieutenant Colonel B., told Israel-Lebanon, and I quote, "As the troops advanced through the village, it became clear that almost every house was part of the defensive system protecting the underground infrastructure. Every house we reached was prepared with heavy weapons to delay the IDF maneuver. In practice, we understood that it was meant to protect the underground, the strategic infrastructure that they had apparently invested decades in building. We understood that it was not really civilian, but a full-blown Hezbollah village. We worked for many long days to locate the infrastructure, until we struck the tunnel route. When we discovered the tunnel, we were surprised by its size, its length, and also by the things we found inside it." Israeli troops claimed that the Hezbollah tunnel complex discovered in southern Lebanon had previously functioned as an underground UAV airport, serving as a concealed facility for drone-related operations before being targeted in a 2024 Israeli airstrike. According to Israeli reports, the underground complex contained 4 separate entrances along with multiple launch routes that were allegedly designed to allow Hezbollah drones to enter and exit the facility undetected. IDF officials said the tunnel network stretched approximately 200 meters in length and reached depths of up to 20 meters below the ground, highlighting the scale and sophistication of the underground infrastructure. Israeli officials claimed that the tunnel included a central corridor connected to multiple branches, along with living quarters, storage areas, and spaces where weapons and military equipment were reportedly kept. IDF troops also reported finding a truck and a forklift abandoned inside the tunnel, which Israeli officials said suggested the facility had been actively used and maintained over a long period of time. An Israeli military official stated that drones found or associated with the site had an operational range of up to 250 kilometers, allowing them to potentially strike targets deep inside Israeli territory. According to the IDF, the drones were equipped with warheads weighing around 30 kilograms and had allegedly been used in previous attacks launched against Israel. The Israeli military further claimed that the underground tunnel infrastructure had been constructed with Iranian financial support and according to Iranian engineering and military standards.
There is no such thing as a ceasefire that grants Israel freedom of action. A ceasefire means a complete halt to hostilities, by air, land, and sea. It means no demolitions, no consolidation of its presence in the occupied areas, and no further advances, in preparation for the withdrawal, which should take place according to a rapid, time-bound schedule. There can be no gains for Israel under such an arrangement. There is only one principle. Anyone seeking an agreement with Israel must base it on mutual security and the deployment of the Lebanese army to the south of the Litani River. Anything short of that is unacceptable. Let the Israelis and everyone else understand this. Remaining on Lebanese territory is impossible. There will be no Israeli security zones on Lebanese soil. Any ceasefire under the title of a comprehensive halt to aggression is something we are already committed to, if it happens, but we will not accept any violation of it. Any violation will be confronted. Any violation will be fought. Any violation will be dealt with in whatever way we deem appropriate. I call on the Lebanese authorities to benefit from the Memorandum of Understanding process. Look at the honorable people in Iran. Go and fix out your situation with Iran, you political authority. Fix your relationship with Iran. Even the United States is fixing its situation with Iran. All Arab countries are adjusting their relations with Iran. What are you? What kind of people are you? You are still standing aside, behind the rest. Why? Sort it out. Catch up at the right time, because this is a source of strength for you. No one will take anything away from your path.
Iran draws red line in Switzerland, making Lebanon the key test for any broader diplomatic breakthrough. Iran sets conditions as it warns talks cannot move forward while fighting continues across Lebanon. Iranian negotiator declares Lebanon the central issue overshadowing every other topic at the talks.
Naturally, if this does not materialize with respect to Lebanon, one of the key fronts on which the end of the war must be declared, then subsequent issues will certainly not be negotiated.
As diplomats push for breakthrough, the Lebanon dispute remains the biggest obstacle to progress. Israeli Defense Minister says troops will remain in place despite growing international pressure. Netanyahu also vows Israel will remain committed to its Lebanon deployment for the foreseeable future.
We will remain in the security zone in southern Lebanon for as long as necessary to protect the residents of the north who are dear to us and the citizens of the entire country. As Prime Minister of Israel, I firmly insist on this, and nothing will change it.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.